Romulan ale.
And a dick.
And a dick.
Captain's Pod, stardate 7/24/03/23 point whatever time it is now, 10 a.m. Welcome to the Sinterprise for a very special episode of Captain's Pod, where we have the full team whose ranks I cannot remember. So on the fly, we're going to go with Captain Christopher Atkinson.
Yes,
Very nice.
Ooh.
I earned that. Yep.
We don't say how.
Very
he earned it.
Shaw,
He just did.
very
Yeah.
Shaw energy from
Yeah,
Chris. I
right.
like it.
Ensign Jonathan Watkins.
Chris and Shaw kind of look alike now that you say that.
They kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Shawness there.
There
Yeah.
is. Science Officer Daniel Cardoso.
Hello.
Science officer.
Hmm.
You can't take him seriously, can you?
What?
He looks
What's ridiculous?
But when I look at Daniel, I think of science.
I think
It's all,
What kind of science?
you know, you just love all the
All the
science,
science.
all the science. You just have textbooks at your house.
I just want you to know, I think your outfit is cute.
Thank you. And for anyone listening to the podcast version, I am
QTE.
cute. Oh, cute. Oh, I see what you did there,
Yeah,
Aaron.
yeah.
Well done. Chief Punny Officer.
Can we get back to Jeremy? Jeremy, what do you think about? Can you take him seriously? Can you take this guy seriously?
I don't like it.
Acting Ensign Jeremy Scott.
Acting ensign.
Ambassador Deneé.
Yeah, still got my ring.
And Commodore Dicer.
Hi to host our arenas.
Okay, we are live from SinWeek. Woo! Now, for anybody in the audience that's wondering why I'm dressed as Q and sweating my intangibles off, we are going to do a Star Trek quiz, a multi-round gauntlet of Star Trek quizzing.
You look like you can't even sit. Like you're just
Yeah.
Because it's so tight.
I
It's like I'm
can't.
wearing a corset. I know
Quit
how
eat-
Kirk
quit
felt
eating
in the
Chick-fil-A, man.
motion picture. This may come off
His
at some
sleeves
point.
are slightly stuck on the armrests.
Well, yeah,
It's,
because they're baggy. Okay.
Oh my god.
So, Jeremy, back to the table. Okay. There will be a winner of this quiz. Oh, wait, no. Before we start the quiz, there are mascots to hand out. So, the teams that we have Jonathan and Chris on a team together.
Bravo.
Woo. You have 2 seconds to think of a team name.
Oh, I have
Oh
no idea.
shit.
Daniel.
The Sam Loomises.
The Sam
do it.
Loomises.
Yeah. screw
Daniel
it.
and Jeremy on team number 2, whatever title you want your team to be.
Okay.
Team number 2, and Deneé and Aaron.
They're
And
okay.
we
That's the team name.
are
The double helix. We just came up with that.
Nerds.
Listen, you gave us more time.
I didn't
board,
think
but
it
I
would be fair to leave anybody on their own. So
Share a
you,
pen.
so you get teams.
Yeah.
You have to share an eraser.
We got 6 whiteboards, but only 4 pens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's only 3 teams, so you'll be okay. That math works.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying. It's just like,
a lot of the budget went on
I mean,
the
you.
cute costume.
Yeah, I was gonna say you went all the way on the outfit, and then you like screwed us. I don't even have any table space, so
All I can think about is how if Ian were to write on this board with his squeaky gloves, it would just be like,
Nope,
No, it doesn't work.
doesn't work.
that was disappointing.
Okay. However,
Okay, go on. Sorry.
you do get to choose a team mascot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna
Okay.
choose a double helix, which I
Okay.
apparently don't know how to draw.
I brought all of my favorite toys. You can have a TOS phaser,
I went through a phase like that once.
a Back to the Future Marty McFly cap from the future,
from the future.
some Andorian ears.
You went
I
to
call dibs.
like an adult store, didn't you?
Pass those down. We have a
Went to Dollar Tree.
I feel
Okay.
no. I feel like the gloves at least came from an adult store, and then this is
Oh,
not.
adult store.
Will you pass
Oh,
that?
definitely. Some
You pass
Spock
that
ears.
to Daniel.
Spock ears.
Oh my God! Is someone putting? Are you calling these?
No, I'm
and
calling the
that's-
Back to the Future cap. but
Yeah, I figured.
And that is all I'm comfortable with letting you play with. I did bring some more toys, but now that I look at them, I'm rather attached, and I think you'll abuse them.
You're not wrong.
They're collectibles,
Hand me
okay?
that. Daniel.
Oh no, I took the batteries
Thank
out.
Okay. So for the
right.
podcast listeners at home, Ian has handed me ears.
Yeah.
No, I handed them out to the world and you took them.
Don't you even?
Jeremy has rejected the Spock ears.
I'm going to work on it.
Okay.
Can we?
okay.
Yeah.
We'll get going.
All right.
Okay.
how's this go?
Round. When the selfies are finished.
Oh,
Daniel forgot he was on a live podcast.
I think we
Okay.
all have, honestly.
Okay. Okay.
Daniel's thinking about what science he's gonna read about later.
Round one. Are we all ready? Are we settled in?
Do
Are
you
we
want to tell
happy?
everyone what we're doing?
Yeah, we're doing a
What are the
quiz.
rules?
I said
Oh, okay,
that.
yeah. What are the rules?
The rules are answer the most questions and you win.
What do we win?
Oh.
Just
yeah.
answer them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got this.
No.
Okay,
no,
we're
no.
gonna we
No,
we're
no.
gonna do this.
You
yeah.
answer them. I may be having like some kind of fever dream right now. It's so hot. Answer them with the correct answers. There's gonna be 5 rounds. 1 round is dedicated to the Wrath of Khan. Round 2, checks notes, is a special Star Trek edition of Guess the Goofs.
Okay. All right.
Round 3. Well, that's a great way to find out the gloves don't work with a touchscreen.
You don't have to.
It's what? It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Round. Oh, there's so much on Guess the Goofs. That's so involved. Round 3
Jesus.
is oddly specific general knowledge round. Round 4 is 3 sins and a lie converted to 2 sins and a lie for time purposes.
All right.
And the final round is a special mystery round, which should decide the winner.
He watched Wrath of Khan last night for
all
one
had-
For
round.
one round. Yeah.
for one
I
round,
warned
yeah.
I
him.
was under the impression the whole thing was Wrath of Khan.
I know.
Are you kidding? It's like an hour and a
No.
half podcast. No.
Yeah, I watched it too, and I'm really upset
You
also.
did not. Deneé, how far into the Wrath of Khan did you get before stopping?
I watched it,
How much?
minutes of it,
Yeah.
and there are lots of minutes of the movie.
For those that know the film, Deneé got to the part where McCoy meets Kirk in his apartment
Oh, wow.
with a birthday present.
That's a good 4 minutes then.
That's like hour 15 in the movie, right?
And what's great, it's just like it just got really boring. I was like, the Kobayashi Maru, they killed the entire cast and blew up the simulator. How was that not exciting?
I like that Ian's probably giving away answers. Keep going.
I'm
No,
not.
yeah. Keep going, Ian. What else
No.
happened in this?
Okay, that is the quiz. Let's get started. Are we ready? Contenders?
Never.
Gladiators?
Go.
Ready.
Do it.
We're going to do one question. You're going to have time to confer, and then we will reveal the answer so that you can wipe away all of your board and whatnot, and I can keep score. Your ears look amazing. The gloves are coming off because this isn't going to
Oh,
work.
the gloves are coming
The
off.
gloves are off.
Gloves are coming off, guys.
Good. That will help me with my composure now that the gloves are off.
They need to rest before he uses them to slap Aaron later tonight.
Why tonight?
Why tonight?
Yeah, that was
Anytime.
interesting.
Why
Oh my
wait?
goodness.
Because you know John Wick 4 is going to get you in the mood, and then the gloves come on.
Right, round 1. Are we ready?
Nope.
This is the Wrath of Khan. It's dedicated round. Number 1. I started with an easy one,
Beep,
just
beep,
to
beep,
get you...
beep. Christy Alley.
Yes.
Shit. Question 2.
Star Trek.
We don't have buzzers.
No, you don't... No, because
just write- you write it
all
down.
write down your
We're
answer
writing
on the
on the
whiteboard.
thing.
Yeah, you
Don't
write on the
buzz
thing.
in.
Oh, okay.
Stop doodling. Round 1, question 1. What is the Reliance prefix code that Kirk uses to control the ship?
Ooh, I got this one.
Give me the marker. You know it?
Here.
The Reliance?
Yes. He needs to use the prefix code in order to turn off their shieldings.
I can't believe this is the first question you're going with.
Heck yeah.
And he said this is an easy one.
Okay.
He said this is an easy
Yeah.
one? Well,
Oh, they've got it on the thing. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's almost like they know what they're
unexpected
doing.
No typos.
audio-visual
That's
support.
amazing. Okay.
Oh, it's got a T in it.
Yeah.
We don't both have to
Add
write,
a
do
T.
we?
Wait, why are you writing down Reliant? Okay.
I can answer how I want
Okay,
to
sorry.
want.
Okay.
Are we all
Is he
supposed to
answering in
write
full
something down?
sentences?
I mean, we
Well,
don't
your
know.
team. You're working together as a team.
Yeah, so he okay. I'm just making
One
sure
of the-
because they're
one of
both
the
writing
two
stuff
of you.
down.
Yeah, but this is Team Chaos.
But
Yeah,
Deneé's
sure.
writing gibberish.
Okay.
She's not
That's
being
not
serious.
Not
true.
gibberish.
There is nothing gibberish about Dick.
Well,
Depends how you gibber it. Chris and Daniel, team Sam Loomis's.
Chris and Dan.
Chris and Jonathan.
Chris and
There you
John.
go. Yeah.
Daniel's a nice name. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty close, but it's I think 16309.
Interesting.
Okay.
Daniel and Jeremy.
He's right. It is 16309.
I thought I was going to be a dick, but apparently not. You guys are nerds.
No, you freaking cheater.
I also wrote down 16309.
You did. Okay, what did your teammate?
Oh,
I wrote down Reliance K.
Nice.
Reliance.
Nice.
Okay. And what is the answer? Our survey says.
I remembered it.
16309.
Yay!
I am stuck. I
Now,
cannot
if
believe you
that's-
nerds got it. That's
if
amazing.
that's the opening question and they get harder, you're a dick.
I'm not going to say they get harder, but
I'm sure
No,
he knows
they
it because
don't.
he watched it last night. I looked it up this morning thinking Ian is going to ask this damn code.
I've played myself. You guys know me too well.
I think so. I
That's
mean, look at you.
amazing.
I mean,
yeah, no,
I did read the
That's
Wikipedia
fair.
synopsis this morning. I did do that.
Okay, note to self, change my pin from 16309. Apparently everyone knows it. Okay. Question 2. This mic. Question 2. What is the name of the planet that Chekhov and crew think they are landing on?
whisper it in my funky.
Where do they think
I
they
know
are
the
landing?
second.
The Botany Bay.
Oh,
wanna-
okay. I was
you can be the
thinking of
answer
something
this time.
else.
Yeah.
I was thinking of something else.
I'd like to take a moment to say that me and Jeremy have changed the name of our team to the Neutral Groans.
Yep.
One extra point. Oh, I'm supposed to be keeping score. Shit. Okay, we're only at one round. It's okay. So that's
You have one job.
Deneé. I have so many jobs with this suit.
Really?
I have a question.
Yes.
Just while everyone's getting their answer prepared. Are you getting your answer prepared for our team?
Sure.
Okay. Why didn't you give me any jobs to do?
You do. You have the Spock ears to look after.
Okay. Cool.
What job would you like to do on the podcast, Deneé?
Just in general or today?
Yes. Yes.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna write down the correct answer. That's my job.
D-I-C.
Okay, we ready? We
Got it.
Now, I don't think we're going to get to guess the Goofs, people, so don't get too excited.
Oh, got it.
Okay. Chris and Jonathan,
It is SETI Alpha 6.
Daniel and Jeremy.
Steady out of 6.
Spelled incorrectly.
Also, SETI Alpha 6.
Chris corrected me.
Clearly
I had it
written.
wrong too.
This is SETI Alpha 5.
Oh, it's 5.
My answer is SETI Alpha 5, even though it's incorrect.
It is incorrect. The answer is SETI Alpha 6.
man.
Yes, they think they are landing bizarrely. Somehow they get the planets confused, and that's
By
where
one
they
Other
number?
teams are good and their team is bad.
they suck.
It's
Okay.
really tempting to
But-
just write hilarious stuff, or not hilarious, but just try to be funny instead of right, though. It's,
That's
I'm
their
trying that.
job.
It's not working.
yeah, I'm going to let you guys
Yeah.
do that. I want to win.
Well, so far it's been dick both times. Question number 3. What is the name, giving you an easy one, of the Reliance captain? First and last name.
The
Fuck you.
Reliance Captain.
Love you, Jeremy.
The captain.
The
Reliance
captain of the Reliant. Captain, play it safe.
I don't know if this is.
No, his name is not Captain Richard.
It's like.
We'll go with your answer this time.
Okay,
I
I,
don't know
think
this
it's good.
Isn't it something like
I
that?
feel really
let you review it.
confident because I've added
I don't know, is
extra
that
words
right?
this
It might be
time.
right.
I don't know.
And I
his first
feel
name
like
is,
that's going to
The
count,
Reliance.
you know,
Is it-
somehow.
Maybe his first name's Captain.
going to mean something more.
Captain. I don't know, Steve.
Because
Yeah.
And I don't even know if that last name's right. I just saw this morning too, and I just.
Yeah.
Okay, are we all ready?
I'm
Of
pretty
course.
sure it's Willoughby.
Jonathan and
No, I know we got it wrong. I went with Captain Steve Parrish.
who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
What movie is he in?
There's definitely a Captain Steve Parrish in the
Yeah,
Star
I'm sure
Trek
there is.
universe.
I'm sure there
He
is.
was he made it big playing guitar, and then he became a captain.
Yep.
Jonathan and no, John. Damn it, Daniel. I should
Wow.
know you people.
I
Jeremy
mean,
and Daniel.
we're twins, so
We look so alike.
yeah.
Yep.
You guys so alike.
We both
Daniel and Jeremy.
have shirts on.
Con.
You've even spelled Khan wrong.
Fuck you. We're still right on a technicality.
No,
You did
no
not specify
technicality.
which point in the movie.
I didn't say pirate captain.
He's a captain.
Official captain.
He's
You
the
didn't say official
captain now.
Either way, you spelled
I
Khan
did
wrong.
spell Khan wrong.
I need, and also,
That's the way it should be spelled, though.
also, I said first and last name. You've only got his first name.
Some people, that is just all they need.
Khan Noonian
Is his,
Singh.
is his name Con? What's
No,
what
it's
is it?
Khan
I just spelled his
Noonian
first
Singh.
name. You think I was going to get
Khan
Noonian
Noonian
Singh?
Singh.
Yeah,
Noonian
yeah.
Singh.
Ask more questions. Write it down.
No.
Oh.
Right.
Our
go.
answer apparently was Captain Poodle Dick.
Yeah, we have a right answer.
Yep,
Is
yep,
this the
yep.
guy that goes down with Chekhov and gets the
Yeah,
thing?
but
in the
I
end?
like
don't
his
know
name
that
just-
dude's
Captain
fucking
Paul
name.
Winfield?
Doesn't his last name start with a P?
Huh?
That's the
His
actor's
last name
name.
starts with a P. It doesn't? What
Nope,
the hell
that's
was I
Picard.
thinking?
It's
then?
the actor's name, though.
The answer is Captain
Terrell.
Clark Terrell.
Clark.
Captain Terrell. Yeah,
What a
Clark.
name.
Clark.
What a
You
name.
didn't know that?
They never say
No.
it because they never say it in the movie.
Dick.
Okay, that's. I would have accepted Captain Terrell, but if any of you had got that on a technicality, I'd have accepted Terrell.
We got
Wow.
Con.
We got the
Technicality.
ELL
Accept that 'cause
part
we
right.
spelled
Yeah,
it
that's
wrong.
Wow.
the only thing
0
I knew.
points all round.
I'm
Disappointing.
becoming incorrigible.
Disappointing. Okay, number 4. What fruit does Kirk eat while stranded on the Genesis planet?
Ooh, star fruit. Oh,
You should write that
I
down.
think that
because it's the stars, because it's space, and
He's having a conversation with his
clever.
son and is very, very confident. And he's eating a fruit from the Genesis planet.
is it star fruit?
All of my hair may fall out because of this hat. It is
Are you
so
okay?
hot. I'm okay. Do we have an answer, everyone? I'm going to have to
have an
rush you.
answer.
So while they write their answers down, if I were to chuck something at your head
Yeah,
and it hit your cap,
it would probably kill me. The cap would survive.
is it so stuck to your cranium that
really-
it won't come off?
I put
Or-
a lot of work into Guess the Goofs, and I would love to get to that round.
This is important.
it's so hard to
I
put
just
that
have
together.
a question, Ian.
Yes.
Would you call Kirk an asshole?
Yes.
Let's go to the answers. Chris and Jonathan.
We've put Apple.
Interesting. Daniel and Jeremy.
Apple.
Don't write down Apple today.
Danae and Aaron.
Cranberries.
Cranberries.
Wow. Points to Dice. It is an apple, of course. Of course it's an apple.
Of course it's an apple.
It's the
course
only
it's an
fruit that
apple.
Kirk could eat. Oh, wait, sorry. And the answer is an apple, of course.
Yep. Genesis, anyone?
Oh, it was right there.
Amazing.
A tryst in the Garden of Eden that produced a son that he didn't know about for years.
We got metaphors, yo.
Yeah.
Just like Jesus.
Just like
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
He is Space Jesus. No.
Didn't I just give you the eraser?
No, there are so many cables under the table. I'll get it.
I thought maybe it, was close.
Ian can't
That was
walk.
that was a good throw.
I never noticed this. Q dresses like he's like valedictorian at some college or
He
something.
dresses like he hates me and knew I would need to do it for a live show.
He looks like a
It's like he's like magna cum laude.
untrustworthy.
I don't know. I'm impressed.
Question.
I'm impressed you had it in your wardrobe and that you flew it all the way to the U.S.
Question number 5. Khan's final quote in the film is from... No, I'm not going to ask you to write the quote. From hell's heart I stab at thee, for hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee. Is from which book?
Oh yeah, I know this one.
Don't you look at me like that, Jeremy?
That's not Rathacon trivia.
But yeah,
Of course
I like.
it is.
That's book trivia.
But
Does he
Deneé,
say, "Thus saith this book"?
He
as he
says
says
it.
it?
No, it would have rather stamped on the point if he had.
Well,
you ask me what book
Hey,
it comes
hey,
from, and
guys,
they
that's
showed the
from
book.
Blank. Did you get that, dickhead?
If
That's
Jamie
like-
Kennedy from Scream
They
were
showed
on
the book
board,
on
he
SETI
would've
Alpha
said it.
Just
5.
quoting the film and
Yeah.
the year.
at the end of Star Trek 6, he says, "Second star to the right and straight on till morning." What book is he quoting? That's not Star Trek trivia.
Here it is.
It damn well
It
is not.
happened in Star Trek.
Do you know this
Well, that's
answer?
fine.
Jeremy will be playing the role of Jerry Seinfeld today. That's not Star Trek trivia.
Jeremy will be playing the role of the narrator in this Captain's Pod.
What's the
Immediate sinning. Right, are we ready for an answer?
We're ready.
Ready.
I did not need to prepare 5 rounds for this
Ready.
at all.
I mean, we're ready. Yeah, ready. We're ready.
You know, the Americans have got to get this right for your country's pride.
Oh, is it Bible? Okay. Okay, all right.
You made that leap, not me.
Bible by Anonymous.
Bible. King
Bible,
James
comma,
Version.
Jesus, comma, 000.
Yeah.
Bible.
Jesus 000. Yeah.
Quote JC.
Did anybody score a point in that? Oh, yeah, no, they did.
Do you know how hard I worked on this? I also am not paying any attention.
Oh,
to this.
I've got this. I've got this. Okay,
I could have
okay,
kept
okay.
score.
Are we ready? Chris and Jonathan, let's go.
Could've.
Moby Dick.
Right.
Oh, Dick.
Daniel and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Moby Dick.
You just
Little did you
changed
know
that
Dick would have
answer.
worked in an answer.
We did
No,
not.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
We're smart. I know science.
I'm sorry, but the person wearing Andorian ears screaming, "I am smart."
Reading. Ding.
Correct.
Yeah,
but no
yep,
points.
yep.
Yeah, I award you no points, and may.
Man, whoever put these teams together really sacked you guys.
Yeah, we did.
It's almost like it was intentional.
Is that a Fibonacci sequence that you've put on there? Is that what that is?
And the answer is
Moby
Dick.
Hey,
the
you guys
one
were
time
right
I
the
didn't
first
write
2
Dick.
questions.
Yeah, amazing.
It is ironic. At least Alanis Morissette's version of it.
It's getting
All you had to do was say Dick. Everybody knows what you meant by that.
Right? I would have at least got half a point.
I still don't know what irony is.
It is getting really easy
Like,
to keep
I'm
track of the scores.
46. I don't know what irony is.
All right, question number 6.
How many questions in each round?
Yes.
Would you say SETI Alpha 6?
Oh.
No, I would not.
Okay.
Because this is question number 6.
Nice.
What is the Enterprise's initial destination during the Kobayashi Maru simulation?
Dick.
Where are they on course to?
Are you saying like in the simulation?
Yeah, Mr. Savick says Enterprise on course to blank something.
Yeah. So this is the part of the movie where there's some stuff on a screen.
This is the one part that Deneé watched, so you should have this.
The fact that you think that I would listen to what they're saying and like, oh, that's a really interesting word.
But we reenact the Kobayashi Maru like every week as our show
We
prep.
do?
Yeah. I do it before you get there. But
So that's not a we thing.
Because I don't think they would be.
It's a you thing.
Aaron, that toy has like bits that come apart, if you can figure it out. Okay, do we have an answer?
We have an answer.
Okay. Oh, that was confident. Jonathan and Chris, what is your answer?
Section 15?
Daniel and Jeremy, what is your answer?
The neutral zone.
That is correct. It is the neutral zone. I remember because I recognize those words.
Oh man, if it isn't.
Aaron
No,
and
no.
Deneé.
Tatooine.
Oh, get off of my show. The answer is Gamma Hydra.
God dang it.
However,
Is Gamma Hydra
However,
in the neutral
You're
zone?
going to count the neutral zone, aren't you?
I'm going to
God
give
damn it.
half a point for the neutral zone.
Yes.
Because Gamma Hydra is in the neutral zone.
Back my double flip off.
Thank you.
I take it back. I take it all back.
Now, I love that the only person that would object to that is Aaron, and they are so far behind, it's just not worth objecting to.
No, we wrote that down, but then it was like, I just don't think that's a place they would, like, we wouldn't go, like, we're going to go to the neutral zone today. Like, that doesn't sound like
would
a
like to change-
destination.
Well, it was on the border, and then
Yeah.
Gamma
Then they had
Hydra
to
I would
go
like
in
to change my answer to the entire universe. Would that count as a point, Ian? Because
Ooh,
it's
space.
technically in the entire
Space.
universe.
Give him a goddamn point.
How'd
It
you
won't
know?
matter.
The Cliff Clavin thing and Cheers.
that's what I was
where,
about to say.
Yeah, where he's like, people have never been in my kitchen is the answer or whatever.
It was like, what do these three people have in common? He's like, what is people who have never been in my kitchen?
Had you written that, I would have given you 0.25
That's fair. No, that's totally fair.
of a point,
That's
but you
totally
didn't
fair.
commit to the universe.
Yeah, that's fair.
You did say this opens, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Something does. No, but I said Aaron could do it, not you. He won't break it.
You do not know where that thing's been. I would not
very
be
true.
touching it.
Aaron
very
can
true.
guess. Question number 7.
I thought you said there were 6 questions.
Right?
Last question
Well,
was
that
number
doesn't
6.
negate there being 7
Yeah,
questions.
that's true. No, I thought we'd be going to the next round.
What is the name of Kirk's son? Giving you an easy one.
Richard.
Oh.
Aaron may actually know this, but will I accept his answer or his teammate's answer? Only time will tell.
Is that a Q thing? Only time will tell.
That was an Ian thing. The
Sit
trial
on my
never
high
ends
horse
is a Q
over
thing.
here, judging all of my team. Maybe this costume is a little bit too much, like because you know, you've got the Q energy going on.
Yeah, I never break character until after the post-credit scene with the DVD special features. Whatever it is. Okay, Jonathan and Chris.
With David.
David.
Do you have his last name?
Oh shit!
I thought you just said
You didn't
names.
say last
You
name.
didn't say last name, Q.
Okay.
David Shatner.
Daniel and Jeremy. Do you have a last name?
We wrote David.
You did not ask.
We answered the question correctly.
Yeah.
Aaron and Deneé.
I've never seen.
Kirk Jr.
Kurt
Wow.
Jr.
That's actually closer than what you two wrote. Okay, I will accept. Oh wait, the answer is David Marcus.
Okay.
I will accept David on this occasion.
Yeah,
Thank
you will.
you.
Yeah, you will.
For
Oh,
half a point.
kind, overdressed bishop guy.
Bishop
Oh, wait,
guy.
who's on 6.5?
Oh, we already cleaned it.
6.5. Oh my goodness, this sucks with a cold. Right, okay, let's go. Question number 8. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. What are the 2 gifts? 1 point for each. The McCoy gives to Kirk for his birthday. 1 point for each. No, it is not a dick, Deneé.
I'm writing sex education.
That ship has sailed and is having babies on Orion.
Okay, that's a good hint. Thank you.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, do we have answers?
Yep, that's good. I like that.
Yeah. Good.
Yep, we're
Excellent.
ready.
Outstanding. Chris and Jonathan,
Romulan ale and eyeglasses.
Daniel and Jeremy.
He tricks you into thinking you got it wrong.
Eyeglasses and Romulan ale.
Goodness, we got some nerds in the building
Romulan ale
and a dick.
and a dick.
I mean, anything's a dick if you're brave enough. So I guess the glasses could work.
I was trying to.
Right. Okay. You know what? You get 1 point for that.
We got a point
You get a point. You get a point, man. I'm glad some of these rounds are weighted differently. Okay, question. We got 2 questions left, people.
Holy shit.
Question 8. Question 8. Come on. What are the... No, done that one. Okay, last question. Last question. What is the name of the now famous nebula where the Reliant and Enterprise play cat and mouse?
Oh man.
Are you kidding? I ended with the easiest one.
I just haven't watched this in a while, so.
I am dying. It is so warm.
Can I have a hint?
Nope.
Okay.
You can. It's a word.
Cool.
It's the name of a nebula.
All right.
It, in later episodes of Star Trek, became a class
right.
of nebula.
Somewhere it's like that. It's something like that.
Chris and
He's going to
Jonathan.
ding us for spelling.
Gamera.
Interesting. Gamora?
It's not Gamora. Didn't say Gamora.
That's the
Didn't
wrong
say
franchise.
anything close to Gamora.
Okay. Daniel and Jeremy.
We went with Mutari. See that face in there? He's
Deneé.
going to ding us for spelling.
Deneé and Aaron.
This is an alien tongue, and I can't pronounce it because I don't have that
We
ability.
wrote it in the original language.
Is in the original Klingon. That is correct.
Correct,
And the
so-
answer is
The
Mutari.
Mutari.
Yeah.
See, we get
Oh,
it.
they got
how is that
it. They
easy?
got it.
How do we get
okay. I don't know.
4 or 5 out of 6 letters right?
I think we're
But
the
you
only
gave
ones
us
to get that
credit for the
Yeah, you
neutral
should get.
zone.
They should get a point.
Audience, do we think they should get a point?
100. Look at that.
Thank you.
See,
Thank
They
you.
don't want to get on Jeremy's bad
Thank
side. You
you.
do apparently, but they don't.
Unfortunately, nobody scored a point in that round. Oh, did you think I was going with what you said? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. No points. That's a shame. Okay, at the end of that round, we have.
We got this.
This has been like 2 hours.
It feels like
That's a
it.
shame.
Daniel and Jeremy with 7.5 points.
does that include the last question, or did you?
What do you think?
I don't really know.
Nope.
You dick.
Chris and Jonathan with 7 points.
See, we should be way further ahead. This
You
is I'm
should if you got
appealing
more
to the
answers
league
right.
after this is over.
You are way ahead. just not of them.
Well, yeah. Well, honestly, not concerned with you guys right now.
I thought Deneé and Dicer were trying to shoot the moon, so I figured they were going for 0, but they didn't.
Yep.
I
No.
maybe should have watched the movie.
They should have tried harder. Deneé and Dicer have 1 point.
We do have a point.
You got a point on the board.
Yeah.
You got Romulan Ale, right?
Strong point.
Okay.
We only
Our
got half
next
of
round.
correct.
This game is fixed.
It
Our-
is. I mean, yes.
I mean, yeah, it's fixed in the sense that if you get the most answers right, you win.
This game is fixed.
Okay, round number 2. It's the return of Guess the Goofs. Which, man, the rules of this game and putting it together is fun. Okay, cool. So, how we're going to do this, there is going to be a movie each. There was going to be 2 movies each, but that took 3 days, and BTS still needs to record today. So, we're going to have 1 movie each. You will get 4 goofs, and the goal is to guess which Star Trek movie the goofs have come
What do you
from.
mean? What do you mean? Like we're each getting 1 movie?
You're each getting 1
Okay.
movie. So, we will start with
We're not
Jonathan
competing, I
and
gotcha.
Chris. And if you get it on the first clue, you get 4 points.
Okay.
If you get it on the the second clue, you get 3 points. If you get on the third clue, you get 2 points. Get on the final clue, you get 1 point. If you pass at any point, the team next to you can steal. However, they get no additional clues. And if they don't get it right, they lose a point. If they get it right, they gain a point.
What if we get it right, except 1 letter is off?
You're like Star Trek 4.
History would dictate that you do not score a point.
Oh, history's going to dictate.
Dick.
Jeremy, I really like my job. I'm so sorry.
It's gonna be weird when Ian's not at the BTS recording. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
what
it
happened
just
there?
disappears. I may not be. I may be an A&E after this. Okay. Jonathan and Chris, are you ready?
Sure.
Do not read the title. Now, okay, funnily enough, Star Trek has a lot of really specific words, so I've had to blank quite a bit, or else it would give away. But I've tried to blank it in a way that's fair, and that any of these clues.
I totally trust you.
I definitely,
Yeah.
it definitely
This
don't
could
think
go
we
so
should.
well.
Ian
Right.
means fair in the UK.
It's a Q version of fair.
At the end of Blank's first meeting with Blank, Blank, wait, Blank. It's all right. It's not your round, Jeremy. It's fine. Your
Are we
one's
playing
easier.
Cards Against Humanity again? What is this?
When Blank, hang on, I've lost my place now. At the end of Blank's first meeting with Blank, Blank orders the lights to dim back to their original setting. However, the lights begin to dim when Blank says computer, and before Blank gives the rest of the command for the lights to dim.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
For 4 points.
There's a lot of profanity
But if we
in
guess,
that
we're
one.
done. If we guess and we're wrong, we're just done.
You're out. You're done. You lose 100 points.
100.
No, you don't. You don't lose any points. You're just
But
done.
it goes to the
Get
next
another
team.
one.
If the next team
Yeah,
wants
go.
to.
We'll take the next one.
Okay. Towards the end, when the Blank deploys the targeting array, they open to about 1/3. Then just before Blank says, how long until they can fire, the shot shows the targeting arm completely collapsed.
I have no idea.
You know, some of these you wouldn't have to take the names out because, you know, some of the characters are in multiple movies.
Yeah, but true. However, you could narrow it down by 50% based on some names that occur.
And
I
isn't that a
I mean,
good
maybe
thing?
you could.
Can you read
Isn't
that one
that a
again?
good thing?
Can you read that one again?
Yes, I can.
This time with meaning.
Towards the end, when the Blank deploys the targeting arms, they open to about 1/3. Just before Blank says how long until they can fire, the shot shows the targeting arm completely collapsed.
Ooh, I know.
I know this one.
You do?
I think
Let's throw it
so.
in my
Well, if Jeremy
gigantic
knows
ear.
that takes out like 8. So
You want to go to the next one?
yeah, I guess.
Okay. I thought Jonathan might get this. No judgment. When Blank orders Blank to take evasive maneuvers inside the Basin Rift, the Enterprise continues straight forward, while the Blank starts to attack, making no movements whatsoever to avoid fire. You got a couple of more specific
It's like you
things
got
in
that,
there.
it's got that reading voice. I was like, yeah, I could listen to this and fall asleep. The blank and the blank. And the blank.
No, I
blank,
need you to
blank.
take over if I actually pass out.
Oh, you think I'm going to do a good job?
Yeah, just read what's on the thing, and I've bolded the words
I'll go for
that
it
you
now.
don't say.
Yeah, hand it
We're
over.
going to give a guess.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
guess.
for 2 points, what is your guess?
Star Trek 3.
No, it is not.
Oh well.
It is not. Now, Jeremy and Daniel, For 2 points,
The blanks threw me off.
would you like to risk doing it? If you get it wrong, you will lose 1 point.
Did they lose a point by missing it?
No, because
Yeah.
it's their turn.
Read me the second clue again, please.
Towards the end, when the blank deploys the targeting arms, they open to about 1/3. Just before blank says how long until they can fire, the shot shows the targeting arms completely collapsed.
The shot show what?
The shot shows the targeting arms completely collapsed.
Wait, so were all these things from the same movie?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I like how
Oh.
they're like super
They're like an
serious.
actual team.
What are we?
I don't know.
Losing.
I kind of like. Do you want a snack?
Yeah.
Cool.
Could you bring me some water?
No.
Okay.
You could
You've got
suffer.
time.
So
Read the
mean.
third one again.
When blank orders blank to take evasive maneuvers inside the Basin Rift, the Enterprise continues straight forward when the blank starts to attack it, making no movements whatsoever to avoid fire. I put some weird emphasis there, I'm sorry.
I don't know what the basal rift is.
B-A-Z-E-N.
It's really good if you put it on a salad. It's really
We're not going to
tasty.
guess.
Okay.
We will take a guess.
Okay,
course
take
you
a
will.
guess.
5.
5 what?
Star Trek 5.
Star Trek 5. No, it is not.
Is it Galaxy Quest?
Wow. No, because I genuinely like my job, and that would be a dick move. So this was, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to read you the blanks, and I'm pretty sure that's going to help. The first clue.
You think?
What is that?
That's your water.
You know I hate sparkling water.
You're a dick.
You're the worst. At the end of Picard's first... Get away from my screen. Thank you. I take it back. I'm sorry.
It's First Contact.
I lashed out, and
It's
I'm
first
really
contact.
sorry.
It's first contact.
First contact. At the end of Picard's first meeting with Praetor Shinzon, Shinzon orders the lights to go back, but
It's,
they don't go back.
it's Insurrection.
It's insurrection.
No, it's not insurrection. It's Nemesis.
It's Nemesis.
It's Nemesis.
There's only like 10 of them.
I don't remember the name Shimza or whatever. Who cares?
Shinzon. Nemesis. It's the great...
That's Tom Hardy.
no
Is
one's
that Tom
cheating.
Hardy?
Yeah, that's the Tom Hardy one. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. No points for anyone. And
Danae, I lost us our point.
yeah,
Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that.
genuinely
because
didn't-
now I have these ears.
I didn't expect anybody to be in
Star
negative
Trek Into
points.
Darkness.
Okay.
Just her name
Well,
and
we
Star.
aren't in negative yet.
No, not yet, not
so
yet,
the-
but it's coming.
The Star
first
Trek
one, that
Holiday
was
Special.
Right.
Wait, when
Okay.
Yeah, it was Nemesis.
It was Nemesis?
Yeah, it was
Nemesis.
when he met with.
No wonder I didn't know it.
The collapsing up.
Yeah,
Have you
me
not seen
too.
Nemesis?
I've seen it.
Oh, okay. Just the one.
But yeah,
just
like
the
I've
once.
seen it like a couple times, but I didn't remember that was Tom Hardy's name.
Okay, made that one too hard. I apologize. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, give us another one then.
Nope.
Yeah.
Jonathan and Daniel.
No.
Yes.
Wow, I'm doing that
Yes.
so wrong. Jeremy and Daniel.
I'm pretty sure Ian does not know any of our names. That's what I've
What a way to
decided.
find out. Jeremy and Daniel.
Oh, Jesus.
Blank's first scene shows them squinting into bright sunshine, preceded by a reverse shot showing a dark sky. The goof being, they should not have been squinting. Right, I will say, these goofs are bullshit. Like, a lot of these aren't actual goofs. But
There's nothing
the
wrong with a
best-
Star Trek movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm certainly not going to guess after that.
No?
An Ewok adventure.
Yes. The Ewok Adventure.
Okay. You want the next clue? Okay. As the travel pod flies by to dock with the Enterprise, it is shown passing in front of a light beam that was pointing at the Enterprise's warp drive section. When the travel pod passes in front of the beam, it is lighted. However, there should have been a shadow on the Enterprise when the transporter pod.
What nerd wrote that shit?
No, watch the movie.
I think I have a guess, but I'm not ready to.
Okay. That
I mean, are
gives
you?
that gives you a scene from the movie.
All right, let's hit me again.
Okay.
Again.
Again. In Star Trek The Man Trap, Blank says that... that's a dumb blank. Blank says that the planet Vulcan has no moon. But while Blank is meditating on Vulcan in this film, a moon can be seen.
God, that's
one,
a good
you have
one.
one more
That's-
Star Wars
That's when we're
reference.
done. I hope
Oh,
we
we're
got
ready to
that
guess.
soon.
Okay, go
We
for
think
it.
it's Star Trek 2009, J.J. Abrams.
You are incorrect.
Not surprised. Those clues are shit.
Ooh, it's our turn. It's our turn.
There was still one more.
It's our turn. It's
There
our
are-
turn.
It is our turn.
Those clues give away 2 scenes. That was plenty. That was a lot. Go for it.
Deneé, what do you think?
Raya and the Last Dragon.
No, that's only partially a Star Trek.
Do you have one? Do you have a guess?
I hope this is worth going into negative points for.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm going with 5.
Yeah, 5.
Wait, that's what you did last.
Star Trek 5.
Yep. This is great.
The one with the moon.
No, that was hang on. What if I get? You know what? If I got rid of the blanks, that wouldn't help much at all. So no, that was Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Otherwise known as Star
Trek
Trek 5.
No, not at all. Okay.
I thought we were doing pretty good on that one.
So you get -1. Damn slaves. You get -1 point. I am so sorry, but not at all.
So we didn't have
sorry.
an opportunity to steal?
Yeah, why didn't they get an opportunity to steal Q?
Oh, I fucked it.
And I
haven't
was going to say Star Trek the Motion Picture.
He
I
was.
promise.
He told me. I can hear him from all the way over here.
I balls that one up.
I think they get it no matter what.
Yeah. Way to go, Q.
This is what happens when you commit fully to the outfit, but not the
but
game.
not the quiz itself. That's the issue.
Yeah,
Jeremy and Ian bickering is my new favorite thing ever.
it's pretty good.
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
On a system,
Odd couple.
would you have guessed the motion picture?
Yeah, he told me so.
It was going to be either that or
5.
no, 2009 actually probably would have been my other guess, but it was going to be one of those.
But you wouldn't
They
have
already-
guessed
they
2009
already
after
guessed
we
it,
were
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah,
they
so there
had
you go.
Give them the goddamn point.
And then also give them one for having just the letters slightly wrong.
There's not a lot where people are meditating on Vulcan. I mean, there's just not a lot of.
Thank you. So those clues were great, weren't they, Jonathan? Can confirm. Those clues were enough to guess the movie, weren't they, Jeremy? Well, now you're -1. Jonathan and Chris somehow managed to score, but not on their turn. Okay.
It's our turn.
Here it is.
This will be fun.
And the only way we win
Let's
is
go.
if we just do one clue.
Okay.
We got to get 4
Oh,
points.
yeah. Do it.
Okay. In one scene, the villain is stunned with a single shot from a phaser. Later in the film, the same villain is able to withstand several stun shots, seemingly without ill effects.
I'm waiting for Aaron to say 5.
I mean, should we just skip to the point where you say 5?
Reminds me of
It's
Evan.
a good time to
yesterday
ask
when
for 5.
Yeah.
7.
I want to hear another clue. What about you?
I thought you had to get the 4 points. Then you
I
were
think
gonna
we-
guess
Points
them.
gets us like a third of the way to you guys. Like,
I think we pass it on.
Without
even
a
guessing?
guess?
Yeah.
Well, you have to guess wrong.
'Cause
and
you
then
don't
it would
lose
go
any
to the-
points
No,
if you
because
guess.
that's not actually spoken in the rule. You know, we can just say we pass, and then it's still, worth all the points.
Okay.
Keep your
And-
pride
and-
somehow?
All right.
Do we have pride?
No, fair.
I'm not
It's fair.
allowing that. Star Trek 5.
You are incorrect. Jonathan and Chris, over to you.
what was it again? What did,
Well, this is now the only clue that you get as well.
yeah.
So
In
there's
one
this
scene,
guy.
the villain is stunned with a single shot from a phaser. Later in the film,
All the phaser shots, he's super okay for some reason.
the same villain is able to withstand several stun shots, seemingly without ill effects.
So you're looking for a villain. Nemesis has already been used. Surely he wouldn't do that twice.
Surely
it's the
he
con
wouldn't do
one.
that
It's the
twice.
con one. Do the con
don't
one.
call
He
me
had a
Surely.
whole.
Because he's like a superhero.
Would he do con again though?
Yeah,
Since we
do
already
the
had-
con one. It was a trick.
Stuns the villain.
Jeremy's so mad because he's guessed it on this clue.
Have you? Well, then I really need to figure it out. And I'm thinking of where they actually meet face to face, because
Yeah, it's that one. You're right.
It's
It's a very emotional scene. Yeah, he
I'm
made that
tempted-
sound.
I am really tempted to give
I don't know.
Jonathan
It's
extra
probably not
points
the
purely
point,
for
is it?
playing the game properly.
we don't know.
They don't know. They don't know.
You're not going to risk the. Okay, no.
They're
but
gonna
won't
pass
we
it.
lose a
no,
point?
They're gonna
you
pass
lose
it
1
on.
point. You lose 1 point if you get it wrong.
Go for it.
Star Trek Beyond.
No.
Okay,
It's
that's
not.
fine.
It's not.
I was just trying to think of one where they actually face the villain in person.
So they lose points for that, right?
They lose
Yeah.
one
lose
point,
a point, yeah.
and now it's over to you guys.
I'm not going to guess.
You're not going to guess.
Not if they
Stay-
lost a point.
Okay.
Because they already got that one for the Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Yeah, we just
You're
and I didn't get
playing
the
some
Matari
games.
Nebula.
He should have gotten the Matari Nebula.
You would have done if you got it right.
It wouldn't have been con anyway.
So I don't want to guess. I think I have a guess, but I'm not going to put it on the line.
Would it be con? Are you going to guess the con one?
I would have guessed Into Darkness, which is the second con one, and
Oh,
you're
that's what
sitting
I
here
was gonna
going, the
say.
con one,
I
the
think it's the con one.
What's
yeah.
wild is that Deneé guessed the right answer. Star Trek Into Darkness.
Was he clothed?
Yeah, that was.
You would not have given us the con one.
If you, all right, yeah,
No,
but think about this.
no,
if,
you
if
wouldn't.
Deneé had said, sit down.
Oh shit! Your job is on the line, sir.
If Deneé had said the second Khan one, you would have got Into Darkness, wouldn't you?
She didn't say this. She never said the second
I'm
con.
not giving the bloody point. I'm saying hypothetically, it would have been an incredible upset. But
You
no,
haven't answered my question. Was he clothed?
who clothed?
God.
I
No, I
should've
mean
answered.
okay.
yes,
Would you have guessed Into Darkness?
yes,
Yeah,
he
that's
was
what,
clothed.
that's what I
Yeah.
wanted to guess, but I didn't
I
want
knew
to
it
lose
was.
the
It
point.
had to be that
So
or
we were
beyond.
thinking-
I was just seeing
Probably
a
a
lot
good
of
thing
abs.
that we tried because
Yeah.
then you would have guessed it, and then we would have. It would have been well. I
It
mean,
would have been an
it still would have
upset.
been still would have been a 1 point.
It
I
would have
guess.
been an
Yeah.
upset.
Not much of a difference.
Well, no, but
They
you
would've
would have
gotten
got
4
4
points,
points.
though.
You get the same.
You know, if they had tried it,
yeah.
that's the thing.
yeah,
Jeremy
if they'd
knew
have
it.
tried,
Could have
you
been
get
a
that
2-point
amount of
swing.
points. Yeah,
So I'm
exactly.
already
They
used
just
to this
don't-
game screwing me over on points. So my final total is whatever he's already got in his head.
Sure.
So
Sure. It's like the
been
NFL. They
reading my
script
notes?
everything, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? That was fun. Let's do another round of it. I have enough movies.
I love this.
The
Okay.
danger
Yep.
is that I've done these out of order, so we'll see if another movie comes up.
is it raining?
It must be raining.
It is
No,
raining.
that's
yes.
the
It is
AC.
raining.
That's me sweating.
It's raining for ringies.
Okay, Chris and Jonathan.
Yes. What are we doing now?
Same
We're
thing.
doing another round of Guess the Goose.
Oh no. Let's go to the next round.
All right, next round.
No, I'm kidding. Go. It's fine. It's your game.
The display for Sector 3 on blank screen first shows life form blinking above the ground display with data on the left. The next shot shows no data on the left, but the life form is blinking below the ground display. It changes back on the subsequent shot.
Star Trek
Awful.
Generations.
Incorrect.
Oh
Really?
man, I was really hoping that that
Guess
was
that after one clue?
Because he said, I thought it was the scene where Data's telling Picard he can't
Life
work anymore.
forms.
God, that movie fucking sucks.
What we're going to find out is that there's going to be multiple answers to all these questions.
No. I want you guys to want to play this again.
All right.
And also, he did the Beautiful Life Form song. I mean, it just that.
No,
yeah.
I will listen to the first clue again before
Okay,
passing.
okay. The display for Sector 3 on blank's screen first shows life form blinking above the ground display with data on the left. Next shot shows no data on the left. I see why you thought it was generations. This is data as in information, not data of the character. No data on the left, but life form is blinking below the ground display. It changes back on the subsequent shot.
Did you hear that, Jonathan? He fucked you over so
I'm
bad.
so bad. I'm so sorry.
He
I
said
meant
data.
data is in
but he was talking
information,
about
not
information,
data is in the
not
character.
the
Son of a
character. You got played.
It's okay.
I would have blanked data had it
That's
been
what
the
I was
character's
thinking. Like, that's
name.
weird. He didn't blank the
Blanked Data?
character name.
That's funny. No, that's funny. That's
very
good.
funny.
That's
It is
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
I forgot Data could be something else.
Sorry,
I don't think it's
data.
any of the ones I know.
The data was displayed incorrectly.
I'm not compelled to guess unless you want to.
No.
It's
All right,
not.
we
Star
pass
Trek
to these
Generations.
guys.
Star Trek 5.
Picard.
Is it Wrath of
No.
Khan?
Con.
No. You're close, though.
Is it Move Along Home?
That is an episode of Deep Space Nine. The display for Sector 3 on Savik's screen. So this is in the search
3.
for Spock. When the life form changes from above the ground to below the ground. It's
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so... Oh, my brain hurts. Nobody scored any points for that one, so that's fine.
I haven't seen 3 in a while. Savik's in 3, I guess. But it's not Kirstie
No,
Alley.
it's not
right?
Kirstie
Yeah,
Alley.
okay.
It's
Yeah, it's the
The other
discount. Kirstie Alley.
no, she's great. She's fine.
Is it Shelley Long? She's Shelley Long play it?
She was a lot cheaper than Kirstie Alley. That's all
Jennifer
I'm saying.
Aniston? Yeah.
She was like 10.
Okay. Daniel and Jeremy.
Got our
Chance
names
to
right.
Score some points if you so wish. When blasting through the cave wall, a tree falls over at the side, and blank both look at it. It is standing up again in the next scene.
Read that again.
When blasting through the cave wall, a tree falls over at the side, and blank both look at it. It is standing up again in the next scene.
This is so good.
I am so sorry to break immersion.
Oh, no, you can't do
No,
it.
okay, not doing
Sorry.
it. Not doing it.
Yeah,
I felt
yeah.
it as I did it. It felt wrong, so I've.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
confirming. Like, once you do it,
good.
everyone is just going to be staring at the very
Whatever
divot.
my hair looks
I
like.
want to know, like, you've got
Oh wait, are
this
we on a
red
new one?
line
Oh, you
for
said Star
me.
Trek 3. Never mind.
So, while they debate,
Yeah.
It's funny though.
there's
'cause
trees
it-
in
at some point we're
space
just gonna be- there's only gonna be like
on
three.
this planet, and then people knock it over, and then it comes
To be
back.
fair, the planet
Pop
is
it
in
back up.
space.
It pops
The
back up.
trees are on the planet.
But there's a cave,
Important, and there's a cave on the planet. Important distinction.
and there's 2 people.
At least there are 2 blanks that we know of.
Okay.
They may not be people. They may be
We
aliens.
don't know. We don't know. It could be
There
data.
was an episode of
Where are we going with this?
the Seth MacFarlane Star Trek show
The Orville.
where they had trees in space.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah,
there?
yeah.
That
It
was
was the first
episode 1.
episode,
Yeah.
and they like.
We'll take another clue.
Happy Arbor Day. When don't read that. When blank is first meeting with the blank, there are children playing a hacky sack type game in the background. During 2 short shots, the children can be seen making kicking motions, but there are no hacky sacks to be seen. Right? Continuity,
You know,
people.
there's never been an Arbor Day slasher film. I should write that.
You can leave and do that now if you like.
Arbor Day slasher film.
Because like they have slasher films like Black Christmas and Halloween.
Every
and
holiday.
Why not
I Know What You Did
Arbor?
Last Summer's on July 4th and Happy Birthday to Me and
So they go up to a tree and then they
It's like-
hack off bits of it to
Yeah, I
turn
don't know.
into weaponry, and then that's part of the Arbor Day massacre.
Yeah, it's something that they've never been able to crack.
These are the things you think about.
They should really branch out and do that. It's a topic you shouldn't leave alone.
Wow.
Oh, my next one was a corny one. Acorn? Acorny one?
Oh.
It's just not funny if I have to explain it
Wow.
afterwards. Aaron's just like, the training has not gone well with Ian. His puns are getting worse. I'm going to have to hurry you guys.
Star Trek 5.
Okay, one more clue.
Okay, one more clue. You have
more
2
clue.
more if you so wish.
I said 1.
Okay. During the phaser fight on the blank, a soldier is shot, rolls off the roof of the hut, and when blank ends the simulation, the soldier is not lying on the floor anymore.
There's a simulation.
Say, Star Trek Insurrection.
You get some points. Well done.
I knew it after that.
It is so satisfying
Yes.
when you actually get an answer based on the
Yes.
clues.
That was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that,
That was
like
good.
3,
the
2
first
points.
time? This
Yeah, that's
game?
the
This
first
game,
time.
yeah, that's kind of why I did a second round. So you get 2 points for that. Well done.
Well done.
Wow. Does that mean that they've taken the lead?
That hurt.
They were already in the
Do
lead.
you have
Oh.
that around the 4-point clue at one point? Did you toss that
He
around?
thought of it at after the second clue.
Yeah.
Me too.
Could have gambled. Could have gambled. Okay.
Saw the
ready.
talk of simulation.
guys.
Well, we might get a
Oh,
chance to steal.
There is a no smoking sign on the bridge of the blank. Gene Roddenberry had them removed, but not until some footage had already been filmed. According to the director and DVD commentary, Roddenberry felt that smoking would not be part of the 23rd century.
So you wouldn't even need the sign.
Exactly.
It's really smart.
well, what if it
Gene
wasn't
Roddenberry
about
knew his stuff.
cigarettes? Like, what if it was about just
We
steam?
might be missing the point of the question.
What if it was like about barbecue?
Yeah. Like you can't just like
No
smoke
smoking.
stuff. Simulation.
Do you want another clue or do you want to guess?
I don't care.
Another clue.
Okay. The Enterprise is en route to blank. While trying to raise them on communications channels, the shot of the operations center at blank shows no one there. Yet when they arrive and the boarding party searches, there are bodies everywhere.
Body is hitting the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
The bodies hit the floor.
It's an X trailer.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And they like, cut to people going,
Yeah.
when it was screaming.
That was worth the second
Instead
question.
of going with Star Trek 5,
Yes.
I'm going to go with the Final Frontier. Star Trek The Final
You're
Frontier.
such a dick. The temptation to give you the final frontier was real. Okay, we pass.
Pass.
On to
Star
Chris.
Trek 2, Wrathcon.
Yeah, you do.
Was that
Oh.
3?
You got it.
Was that 3 or 4? Was
That
that
was-
3?
That was 2.
Three. That was
Three.
clue number.
2, so 3.
So you get 3 points. 3 points. Nice.
You know,
Nice.
There's that part, by the way, when he gives them the glasses and he says, if you weren't allergic to this, we would give you this like,
Retinox
retina
5.
thing. Yeah. So why was Geordi having to wear a visor if he could have just had that retina thing?
I mean, there's a difference between being short-sighted and blind.
That's fair.
Geordie is yeah, I think that probably wouldn't work
That's fair.
But it could. It could.
Could have been.
Could have been.
Don't you think they would have cured blindness by then, though?
I mean, we can carry on nitpicking the Wrath of Khan if you want.
Yes. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do that because I watched that movie, so I'm
This is
ready.
great radio.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing.
So Ian,
Yeah,
who's in the lead?
we're working that out now.
It's
Okay, the scores at the end of that. Deneé and Dicer
Winning.
on 0 points.
That's not true, by the way.
Wait, what's not true?
That we're 0 points.
Yeah.
We're at like -2 or -3 at least.
Oh.
We guessed on
'cause
every
you
single
guessed
one.
on all of them. Oh, in that case, you're on.
But you know what?
Oh no! You're right. You're on.
We can leave
It's
it
okay.
at 0.
No, but
We
that
can
was
leave it
only
at
on
zero.
your. That was
Zero's
only on your
better.
turn.
Yeah,
So you're on
yeah,
-2.
zero's fine.
You're on -2. Jonathan and Chris, 10 points.
Nice.
Daniel and Jeremy, 9.5. Only you could spell
Mutari.
Mutara.
I don't think we have much time to go on. We can just end now.
We got time.
I wonder why you want to do that.
When does this
No
end? Is it
reason.
12? Okay, no, we got time. We're good. We're good. Okay, it's time for round 3, the oddly specific knowledge round.
Oh, we are gonna slay.
Oh,
at
if you
this.
thought the last one were dick moves. Okay,
Oddly specific.
I am
all
so. This is
Based on these
probably
questions, it'll be a problem.
my favorite round. We have 6 questions. It's a nice breather, nice short round.
Is this where we all answer?
Are we
again,
back to
right?
writing on
We're all
our?
back to writing on the boards for what it's worth. Okay. What is Ian's favorite breakfast? No, what is Ian's favorite
that's
Star Trek
mine.
movie?
Ooh, Ian's favorite Star Trek movie?
You know that?
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
Yeah, Chris knows, Jeremy.
What?
Chris knows my favorite movie.
Okay.
I know stuff about you.
That was way more ominous. No, that's exactly as ominous as you meant it to be.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Do you know this?
No, I do not know. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
Just go with that. That was your
Favorite.
Good, because I don't.
Favorite. Not
Out
what
of-
I think is the best, my favorite.
I
A good
understand.
distinction.
I understand. But across all Star Trek.
All of
My
it.
favorite movie across all of the Star Trek movies.
Yeah.
This is where I say
I got to make sure I spell it
I
right.
feel like that was implied when you said, "What's my favorite Star Trek movie?"
I agree, Jonathan.
Yes.
I thought that was implied as well.
But at the same time, he's a very tricky. This is a very tricky captain
mispronounced Trek.
situation. Oh, very tricky
Okay.
situation.
Chris,
Tricky.
Chris and Jonathan.
You guys, peanut
Jonathan
gallery.
has instilled me with doubt, but I think it's Star Trek 6.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Daniel and Jeremy.
We went First Contact.
Is that Star Trek First Contact?
You motherfucker.
Or are you talking about the 5th season episode? I don't even know what season that episode was in, actually.
No, it's
No, but
about
I've seen
Ian's
the movie First
virginity.
Contact.
They didn't write Undiscovered Country on theirs, and you didn't say shit.
They're not right, though.
I guess we're not right.
Aaron and Deneé.
Give me that fucking eraser.
Gattaca.
You dick. The answer is...
The one Chris wrote.
Oh, no! I didn't write Star Trek.
I didn't know.
It was one or the other, right?
No, that...
I mean,
Undiscovered
6 is.
Tra-
I think
So-
it's mine. I think it's Jeremy's too.
Undiscovered Country is a close second. It is really
my
close.
favorite.
But First Contact is what I'm on record as being my favorite. I'm sorry.
Especially after
Oh
we've had
my
all these
God.
years to think about all the foreign Next Generation films. Like First Contact stands out.
See,
I will fight you on this.
Jeremy's team's going to end up winning this, probably by a lot, and he's still going to be mad.
Yes, agreed.
It's gonna be
Agreed.
great.
He's still angry.
He's probably right.
Oh, I need to keep track. Well, that's easy because I need you guys that scored. So that's so 1. Okay, 1 point. Oh, this is getting harder. Right. Okay. Question number 2.
2.
What is Ian's favorite episode of Star Trek?
Oh my
Son
God.
of a bitch.
To be fair, this is all things
it's,
I've gone on record as
you have
saying
said
in
this.
many different
It's,
recordings.
God damn it.
My ego says that you've all heard everything that I've ever said on any podcast ever. I'm going to need the season and episode number.
Ian, I've got a clarification.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
Sustained. I object.
He's definitely mentioned this.
That's
Okay. Okay. We good?
yeah. We're good.
Okay.
We're not good. We haven't written anything down yet. Hang on.
Okay. I'll wait.
Some episodes have long titles.
They do. They do. Have you got the episode
I mean,
number,
not
Jeremy?
that one, but some do.
Make sure you write Star Trek.
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends what I write up there, to be honest. I don't remember. It was a long while ago.
Clearly.
Did we have to write the series
Daniel is
too?
being really sarcastic with this, by the way.
Yeah, this is good.
To
This
be
is good.
fair, it is the culture that I've encouraged.
Yes, yep.
I
Yeah.
have no one to blame but myself. I don't need the script, just the title will do.
Yeah, you kind of need a script, though.
You do. Yeah, he does. He is
fact.
that guy.
If there was a
You were
script
spelling
to
it
do,
right.
this would be an easy one. I was. There's a little hint.
I assume I'm guessing what you're going for. Yeah.
How is that a hint?
You wouldn't need a very long script for this episode. Is my
How is that a hint?
you'll know.
Because it's a very short episode.
All right.
We good?
We have an answer.
Good. That's the minimum I ask. Jonathan and Chris,
Cause and effect.
Daniel and Jeremy,
Measure of a Man.
Deneé and Aaron.
Star Trek Season 1, Episode 8, where Luke shows up to save Mando and Grogu.
We're
And that's
really
what it was
confident
called,
in this
too.
one.
Amazing. Amazing recall.
We're very confident.
I will accept all of your Star Wars answers, but each one will cost you an item of clothing.
Wow.
Okay.
How many points do we need
You're
to
asking
win?
the wrong team about that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
One ear at a time.
And the answer is Star Trek TNG Cause and Effect.
Wow.
Get it.
He's said it a few times.
Bravo.
Thank you, Jonathan.
We've had favorite Star Trek episode conversations.
I now know who my favorite employee
But
is.
I almost thought yesterday's Enterprise. I was between those two.
It's close. It's close.
Yeah.
It's not even the best episode, but it's my personal favorite.
Because it blows up.
Yeah, everything blows up, so no points for
I
you
mean,
people.
it's one of the best episodes, I would say.
I am
mean,
surprised
it's
I
a
remember
really
that.
good story. It's really well written.
Because it is. That's when where it blows up, like in the first.
Yeah, it
Blows up
blows
30
up.
seconds.
Yeah, it's like at the before each commercial break, basically. It blows
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Question number 3. Which Sins video has the highest sin count? So,
I would
the
assume you mean
number-
Star
You mean
Trek.
Star Trek Sins video?
What did I say?
Just Sins video.
Oh, wow, that was...
I was like,
Because I know the answer to this one.
I said oddly specific, sorry. What? Yeah, no, I haven't written that right. Good. Which Star Trek Sins video,
Star Trek.
Star Trek specifically,
Star Trek.
I think you're right, Jeremy. He put
Has
way
the
more thought
highest.
into the outfit.
I'm telling you.
I apologize, I missed out Star Trek. Everything in my brain is Star Trek.
Right. From morning until evening.
Mm-hmm.
Are you wearing this all day?
Hell no. No, because we're going for pancakes after this. I don't want this.
I think you should.
No.
Yeah, wherever. Okay, we're gonna go to Hattie B's. You walk in and you're like, I'm already hot. Fuck me up.
It's
This is
going to be like
good.
90 degrees today. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I think that you should.
Might have you.
doing
I'm good.
You're doing
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I think
know.
that's the only way
I
to
wrote on a couple of
pay,
these, and I
you
can't-
know,
I don't because I knew it
penance
sucks.
for what you've done.
You're probably right.
You know what I feel? I feel like, has anyone seen Ace Ventura When Nature Calls? You know when he's in the rhino?
Gross.
Good. It's a good scene to describe right before lunch.
Warm.
I just remember when he calls that guy the Monopoly Man or whatever. That
You must be the Monopoly guy.
All right.
Let's
that's
go.
literally the only thing I
Yeah,
remember.
we're ready.
And that
yeah.
Gano played a big part in it.
He's writing out Star Trek because, we've been chastised.
Fair.
So
That's fair.
if you're having to
Multiple
wait on
times.
us, I apologize. We're just following the rules.
I've lost several points for not including Star Trek, but fortunately I started with 1,000.
I wish, but I don't think.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, Chris and Jonathan.
I don't remember one way or another. I know
Okay.
it was on this script, but it feels like we may have multi-sin editioned this one because it was so fucking boring. And we're going to say Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Okay. Daniel and Jeremy.
Say Star Trek Generations.
Interesting.
We're
That
confident.
means not right.
Fast 7.
Fast
I want
7.
points.
Amazing. Why do you want points?
Does that have
Because
to
that
make
is
sense?
the answer to
Specify
that
Star
question.
Trek
Is it really?
on the board.
Shut up.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
because
the
we
one where
broke
it
the
said
counter.
broke. That's
Yeah, we
right,
broke the
yeah.
counter on that one.
The
Yeah.
answer is the Voyage Home,
Wow.
138
Wow.
cents. Now, the motion, yeah, close. It was so. What's interesting is that I can't remember which order, but there was 4 of them. There was like 133, 135, 138. It was so close with my. I think the motion picture was 135. So yeah, it was a good guess,
Interesting.
but not right.
All right.
So no one gets that.
That's okay.
Question number
okay,
4.
everybody. We're doing
Which
great.
Star Trek Sins video has the lowest sin count?
I know this one too.
Technicalities.
Not allowing it.
But that's technicalities. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's the one. That's it.
That's amazing. I will not allow everything everywhere all at once.
Oh, you will.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
What he
answers.
said.
Well, then we did you've done the 3 that came later.
Feeling good? You feeling good about your
I'm
answer?
rewriting Star Trek every time.
Good. You could, yeah,
You,
could.
could you could just not erase that.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there for you.
Jonathan,
I think he's doing it for spite.
I don't need your. I don't need your logic. Right. What do you?
I think
Again,
so
I
too.
inspired that
Just-
behavior.
yes.
So it's okay. Chris and Jonathan.
My guess is because of when we did it, Star Trek 2009.
Jeremy and Daniel.
Exact same logic.
Oh,
Star
yeah,
Trek
we had the
2009.
exact same
Deneé and
logic,
Aaron.
too.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Yep.
Slash Star Trek 2: The Wrath of Khan.
No, because it was a very early Sins video. It was only about 5 minutes long. So yes, the answer is Star Trek 2009 56 Sins.
That's some
Well
logic
done.
right
Smart.
there.
Good.
Nicely done.
You were smart.
Good logic.
Does everything everywhere at once? Does that have the least?
Yeah, single sin.
One sin.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that it ended on 1 sin. Yeah. Durr.
Okay.
How many sins did Troll
I was
have?
trying to think of what was before.
I don't remember.
I remember was really
Yeah.
Question
Well,
number 5.
District 9?
As of
Yeah.
today, how many episodes of Captain's Pod have there been? I did say oddly specific. Not including episode 0 or the trailer for season 2.
You're asking me how many I've done
do some
as if
math
I
here.
would
You
know
were
the
there.
answer.
So they've
I am
done-
barely
Everybody-
there.
You've been there for all of
Like
them.
he
I mean, I
is
have.
involved in like uploading them. He reviews them, or she does. Like we're at a disadvantage here.
Is this including
Yes.
today's episode?
This is,
Is there an episode today? Oh,
The
this
one we're
one.
on,
No,
yeah.
sorry. Wow.
Up to this one.
No, ones that are available in the world.
Captain's Pod up.
Captain's Pod.
Okay, so they've done.
Not including this disaster that may never be heard by anyone outside of this room.
Yeah, you would think that I would have the upper hand on this one, but you would be wrong.
Hey, I don't
Oh, should I
really
give clues
care.
to the team members? I mean, I could tell everybody what I told you, and then we could all just give it a good old go. I'm really bad at competitive games. I really like everybody to win.
Closest count?
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
I guess they've done like
That's good. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Carry the 1, divide by 3, add a 4.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
It's like this it's just this math sequence on your board.
that would be awesome.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
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 Jonathan and Chris.
I just kind of did some. I knew like you covered certain
Did you
seasons
do
and
some
stuff.
math?
I did, but we actually did not on purpose come up with 69.
69, dude!
It really wasn't on purpose.
Nice.
It's cool. Like,
Nice.
show your work. So you have Picard on there. Then
Yeah,
you
how many
have-
episodes you done Picard? How many you done in Strange New Worlds? Lower Decks, I kind of had to guess, but
That's
and then I did
awesome.
other, I guess. So
Jeremy and Daniel.
Star Trek 72.
just give them the point. I don't even care if it's right.
Point for that.
We did no math, but came up with the same answer 69.
Nice.
Okay. I'm really nervous now because the answer.
Good
Yeah,
God.
but you people are smarter than I am. I'm really worried I've got that wrong.
No.
It's 69. It's 68.
No.
It's 68.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
68.
No points.
100%.
Oh,
No
wow.
points. No points.
I
for
know.
anyone.
I'd agree we
were
don't get
close.
points, but I just I hate being that
close.
close and not being right. That's
I'm
it.
just impressed that we all
am-
got that close.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
you guys
points.
did extremely well, but sadly are all wrong. So no points for anybody. Okay. Oh man.
How long do you think Captain's Pod will last after this episode? I mean, are you gonna
is
can
it.
it?
It
You're
ain't
gonna
getting to
can the show?
72. Question number 6. What is the registry
no idea.
of the USS Sinterprise?
Oh my
I
god.
need to pull my
shit.
keys out. For
Okay,
a
you
second.
know there's some numbers
No.
in that.
No, looking at
There's
your key
this-
fobs.
Is
No
it actually
idea, right?
on the
Whatever you want.
keychain?
It
It
is on
sure
the
fucking
keychain.
is.
no
idea.
There's a 1.
I don't
and
like.
There's another 1.
I mean, it might be
there's
like
a 2, and there's another 2, and there's that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, why not?
And that's that.
fucking don't know.
And then this is the day. And then, okay.
I'm not going to change my answer, but I'm going to look at the key. There you go. Oh, that's probably closer than what we did. I mean, it technically is on here, but I don't know who can read this. Maybe ants. It's not on here. You're a liar, sir.
You're a liar and a cheat.
They're doing all this conferring, and it's going to be a joke answer.
Yes, it's going to be Star Trek 5. Family.
Okay.
Family.
I'm racing my work like they do on all those cool shows
Family.
like Survivor. Where you have to
Why don't you just
thought this was gonna be a
street
fight? Yeah.
Goddamn right it is.
Chris and Jonathan.
We went the totally right answer. NCC 6969.
Nice.
Should have gone NC.
Nice.
We should have gone NC
Nice,
17. We screwed that up. Damn.
Daniel and Jeremy.
The NC 1709A.
Nice. No. Aaron and Deneé.
Okay, so I couldn't remember the first part, but I think it's the USS. But it could be UKS.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't remember, but I think the numbers are some ones.
It's already there.
We're going with 1222221. Actually, we're going with
It's a great
Two.
episode.
we're
There's
going with
some two
Z's
ones. It's so
as
close.
in snoring.
Because it was
Can you give me the
No.
correct letters at the beginning of that?
No,
as a USS.
that is
maybe?
their answer.
Okay.
I'm going to go with NC.
The answer is
CP
CP.
for
Oh,
Captain
that's
Squad.
CP makes sense.
2221. That
I
is
was
Whoa,
looking at
you
the
like
numbers
almost
right.
had that one
I
for
had
real.
the numbers right.
genuinely nearly had that one, but
Fuck.
Jeremy overruled and said you're not allowed the point.
Well, I mean,
very close.
If we counted today's episode, though, 69 was right. That's all I'm saying.
It's a shame we didn't.
Listen.
So that is
Somebody made this
Everybody's getting an email later today, and the subject line will be Mutari Nebula.
Yep. I may just change my middle name to Mutari. Yeah, no, that is the date that we launched the podcast. So
That makes
easy one
sense.
to know.
Of course.
But everyone got it wrong, which is sad.
Total sense.
2-2-2-1.
At the end of that round, we have very few points scored. Jonathan and Chris with 2 points. Daniel and Jeremy with 2 points. Aaron and Deneé
So I guess we're still
With
halfway
points.
ahead.
with no points.
What time is it?
We have
so
points.
sorry.
We have
We
points.
made it up to 0?
No, that was
no
just
points
this
for that round.
This
Oh,
round.
sorry.
Yeah. We're doing great.
In total,
having
at least you
fun.
didn't shed any points that round. That's the real winner there. Jonathan and Chris have a total of 12 points. Daniel and Jeremy have 11.5 points, thanks to spelling. And Deneé and Dicer have -2 points. Okay, here we go. Points to be had here. This is a game of 2 sins and a lie, Star Trek edition. I know that says 3. It's not anymore. It's 2 for
okay.
time.
The person who's the best at this is emceeing this event, though. When we did it on
Correct.
BTS,
I do
Ian
have
would
the
always
best score
win.
for this.
True.
Okay. So,
That's true.
which one of these, Chris and Jonathan? We're not all. Wait, what?
Not only would Ian always win, but he would talk about it for like the next 2 weeks. Do you remember when I won that? Remember that?
And
need a
then right
staff
after that, he
meeting.
talked about how he's not competitive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's one of the very few spreadsheets that I've kept up to date. How many things I win in life. Okay, this is from Star Trek Into Darkness. It will not be coming up there.
Oh, I
It
don't
will
know
just
why
be
it was
from
up
my voice. I'm sorry. Sin number 1. This little montage of ships is pretty awesome, but why would the Admiral, who has developed a secret evil starship, include a model of said secret evil starship right out in the open for all to see? Number 2. Yes, we know that Kirk is the horn dog, but did you have to reinforce it? This seems like an excuse for him to see her in her underwear and has absolutely nothing to do with the plot of the film. Number 3. Whoa! Spelled the way that Chris likes it. Who is this and why doesn't she have a bigger part in this movie?
Okay. I did, and all of them sound right. I remember the last 2 being in there for sure, so I think the first one's a lie.
Final answer.
Final answer.
yeah.
Incorrect.
The other 2 were definitely in
He
there.
probably changed like a word.
So it's completely made up out of whole cloth, completely
Okay.
different. Number 2, yes, we know that Kirk is the horn dog.
That wasn't a sin.
That's the fake
I
one.
swear to God, we wrote something about
That's
that.
Alice
think
Eve,
it's-
right?
Huh?
That's
I think
Alice
Alice
Eve.
Eve.
That in 2009. not into darkness because he's under the bed and Zoe Saldana takes her underwear
I wasn't
off.
thinking in those terms.
I
at
wasn't either,
all.
but that sin felt familiar to me when he read it.
Yeah,
So it
I mean,
might have
I
been from-
know we had written that one. That's the reason
Yeah.
why. Okay.
That is
Never
the lie.
mind.
That is the lie. No points. I apologize.
All right.
Why am I apologizing?
Why are you
I don't know.
apologizing?
Why are
You want them to win?
I just want everybody
Got something
to
on
have
your
a good
conscience,
time.
Ian?
Go on, have a good time.
A large hat.
Okay. Daniel and Jeremy. This is from the motion picture.
Great. I know that one so well.
Number 1. Typical Klingon behavior. We don't know what this is. Let's shoot it. Number 2. I thought these people came to the recreation deck for a briefing, not a showing of Tron. Number 3. The script here literally says nothing happens for 10 pages and is followed by 10 blank pages.
I really
Laughing at my own sin, probably.
That's fucking funny.
It's always amazing though when that happens. I don't know if I wrote that or if Jeremy did, but it's always amazing when that happens where you laugh at something that you wrote like 10 years ago.
I made myself laugh.
Oh, we think the first one is the lie.
You are incorrect. I thought these people came to the recreation deck for a briefing, not a showing of Tron, is the correct answer.
Wow.
No points scored.
Oh, it's our turn.
It's your turn. This is from Star Trek Beyond.
Beyond.
Number 1.
That's
All the
the
movies I
one.
know really well. He's giving to other teams.
Oh, he called me number 1.
Oh, that's special.
Oh, I feel dirty. Yes, I know it's the captain's log, and yes, I know the captain's log is a nail in the support beams of Star Trek, but it's still narration. Number 2. Okay, so again, that's funny. But what the hell is Bones doing rummaging through people's lockers? And did Chekhov leave it unlocked? Or is Bones a master lock picker? Number 3. Apparently, if you use outdated medical equipment on someone who's bleeding internally, they can walk around as if it never happened within minutes.
What do you think?
I think it's all bullshit.
They're all lies.
All of them.
Jeremy would agree this entire quiz is bullshit.
What do you think?
I think the second one is specifically sneaky to be a lie because it
Like the
responds,
lockers?
It responds to the lead-in, like yeah.
Yeah. And also, do medical supplies expire though in the future?
You can't sin the sins.
Watch us.
Fair.
So I don't know this movie,
Uh-huh.
so I have no idea. But yeah, if your instinct is for the lockers, go for the lockers.
My instinct is that it's too much like an actual sin for Ian to have included as something to.
You're double bluffing.
Yeah. So
Is that your answer?
the
Yeah.
poison clearly can't be in front of me.
Clearly can't be in
Yeah.
front of you.
Yeah, let's go with 2 as the lie.
You are wrong.
Is that the third one?
Number 1 is the lie. The narration sin is the lie. Number 2 felt like an actual sin because it was, in fact,
An actual sin.
It was in the video. You played yourself, Dicer. Okay. Well, I mean, that made it really easy for me to tot up the scores. At the end of that round, we have Deneé and Dicer with -2, Jonathan and Chris with 12, and Daniel and Jeremy with 11.5. Okay.
Look at that look.
This
This is amazing.
I've never
kinda wanna
seen
get out of the
Jeremy
way of that
glare
look.
like
Okay.
this before. Like podcast listeners, Jeremy is to my right, and then Aaron is to my left, and then to Aaron's left is Ian. I'm like in the trajectory, and Jeremy's glare is going through me and
backing
Aaron
up.
to get to Ian. It's amazing. I'm gonna take a picture.
I keep
of
waiting
it.
for that point to show back up. Every time he reads the scores.
You're going to have a long wait.
I know.
Okay, this final round is you have 2 minutes in your teams to create your own Star Trek episode or movie plots. You have 2 minutes. And wait, it will be judged by a round of applause from the in-house audience. And if they all kind of sound the same, then we'll just do a vote. But applause sounds better on a podcast. So we'll do the vote as a last resort. So I haven't even told you what's going on yet. Hang on. The one with the most round of applause stroke votes will get 15 points.
Oh, you're doing some Family Feud bullshit.
Yeah, I am. Everyone gets a
God
prize.
Damn it.
The number 2 most popular episode will get 10 points. The number 3 most popular episode will get 3 points. I think statistically they still can't win, but they can recover some dignity. Okay,
that's a
Are
little
we
better
ready?
than Family Feud.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. I'm
Has
not going
anybody-
to write all that
wait, has
shit.
anybody- wait, I need a time.
Oh, he's going to write all that shit.
That was not 2 minutes.
He's going to start with Star Trek.
No, I haven't started the timer yet. You're all off the.
Oh.
Where's my timer? Hang on.
We got a
I
second.
should have a timer. Okay, and go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey guys, how you doing? Would anyone like this really sweaty hat? There were way more hands up there than I expected there to be.
People love your sweat, Ian.
Did anybody? What,
It's UK sweat.
it's UK sweat. We bottle it and just.
I already
sell
saw it. Oh, it's not
Sorry?
the real answer?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he shot it
on
down.
eBay.
He's typing out.
I knew you would write a better story than me.
No points. I'm sorry, but thank you to JCD for providing the two sins and a lie.
You're right.
Oh my God, you guys are hilarious.
You have no idea how difficult. Right. Okay. So I found the chain on eBay. All of the stuff. $200. I was like, I like this show, but not that much. And then I kind of researched getting all of the different parts on Etsy. It comes to roughly $198.
What's the most you've ever spent on a model?
I don't want to disclose that right now.
Because I know those aren't cheap.
In private, I will. It's one that I just bought actually because
wow.
Eagle Moss just came back. But
Which
under a
one?
new. So Eagle Moss, it does like all of the fancy models.
Oh, that's the
and
company.
they've just been bought out by someone else, and they're slowly releasing them back into the wild.
So what's the new model?
I just bought a Deep Space Nine, and it's an XL.
Oh, it's like Deep Space Nine?
It's big. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Awesome.
So
you put it
pretty.
together, right?
No, it just comes.
cool.
Comes, yeah. Comes built. Okay, you have 20 seconds remaining. You good?
He's writing all of it.
Has anyone been keeping track of their own points in the audience?
Yeah.
That's a shame. I guess none of you get the amazing prize.
You should have maybe thrown that out in the beginning, and they would have.
No, that was the first. That was the first logic puzzle to get through. If you
I
fail
see.
that hurdle, then you
I
get
see.
nothing. Right, that's done. No more time. Put your pens down. Stop it.
Did you say put our pants down?
Pens. Nope. Not
Okay.
allowed to say that anymore.
I'm sorry. It's just hard to
I
hear
wrote
through these
mine in
actually.
invisible ink, but it's amazing.
Amazing.
Okay,
Oh,
I will let you present the episode.
I did miss out the last line, which was to write it in Klingon, but I think we can forego that. That's okay. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay, sweet.
Chris and
I could have done it, but
I will give you another 2 minutes if you can prove that.
yep.
Jonathan and Chris, what is your episode?
Okay. All the captains from every Star Trek ever go through a wormhole and find themselves on a planet where they have to fight to the death. Kirk Shatner dies first to Janeway.
Oh, I want to see that.
Shit.
Yes.
Data teams with Spock to save them before Chris Pine faces off against Picard.
Oh, so you have multiple different Kirks.
God damn right I do.
It's called. It's called.
Spider-Man No Way Home for Star Trek.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Star Trek No Way Home. That's what it's called. and it's it couldn't.
But what-
It's pretty easy to be better
what
than the
show
Spider-Man
is that
movie,
an
so.
episode of? Or is it just a standalone episode?
It would be a
Episode or
movie,
movie?
probably.
It would
episode
be
or movie.
like
Oh, it says or movie.
Like they'd probably
I've come not to trust what's on
they'd
there.
probably air it like on.
That's fair.
They'd probably air it like right after wrestling, like AEW
Right. Oh,
wrestling.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a special episode of Star Trek after WrestleMania.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Daniel and Jeremy.
The Rock shows up at the end. You guys
So
better
we-
stay tuned.
We have Star Trek: Revenge of Mutari.
You cannot canonize your own fake nebula.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
They have two Kirks.
it says
Fair.
create your
Yeah, but
own
they
Star
exist.
Trek
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
That's what they did.
Okay. hell,
Good.
Q?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It starts with Q appearing here right now before everyone in the auditorium, and he kidnaps Ian and takes him to the Mutari Nebula, where there's an actual
You did not write all this
USS
down.
Enterprise.
Like, I can see you're bored.
There's an actual
need
USS
verbatim.
Enterprise, and there's no one else aboard, and it's just Ian aboard this Enterprise, where I was surprised because I really thought I wrote this down where he's actually being attacked by every USS Enterprise that ever existed, and then the Borg. I'm just making things up.
Daniel wrote the Cliff Notes version of this story.
I thought it was just going to end with, and then the Borg.
Yeah. Ian has to
and then the
answer
Borg
trivia
appear.
questions about all the Star Trek.
No. Hit me.
Yeah.
I can do it. Anything else that you want to make up?
Then the Borg appear, and then they take you back in time to First Contact, and then something happens with laser beams.
Yes.
There's
They're not
a
lasers.
tractor beam, and
Yeah.
they have to you have to realign your deflector dish to get me out of this story.
Amazing.
Very nice.
Amazing.
15 points.
Aaron and Deneé, I put this round in especially for you. 'Cause
Well,
I knew
that's
how
no pressure.
I knew how terribly you do at the rest of the quiz.
And at this question as well. But we're going with season 1, episode 8 of the Mandalorian, and
It's the Gornalorian.
or the Gornalorian. We haven't settled on a title, and this is where a Gorn finds a baby Spock, and he's trying to protect the baby Spock.
Oh, you forgot. It's a very hungry baby Spock.
Very hungry baby Spock. Eats like Star Trek frogs and eggs and stuff.
Eggs and stuff.
And then, anyways, in this episode, Kirk shows up with a lightsaber and saves.
It was
Can I
actually
just say,
so
Chris
it was
actually
it was
read
actually
what he
a,
wrote down. I mean,
one
that
of-
should count.
one of those
There
phasers
was
that just
no requirement on the
Oh
board.
yeah, I'm sorry. It was a light
about writing
phaser.
down.
It was a light
Phaser.
phaser.
A light phaser.
A light
yeah,
phaser.
it
That's
was,
what
it was
a light
stuck
phaser.
into
Right.
always
Yep.
on.
Yeah, it was stuck
so it's
into
very
always on. And
lightsaber like.
and yes, very terrible CG. Kirk shows up and saves the day.
You had me at baby Spock, man.
With the ear.
Baby
I was
Yeah.
thinking like a Look Who's
Like
Talking
all
reboot.
ears.
Well, and
All ears,
and
and he travels around in a little half avocado.
Yeah.
Yep.
the Gornalorian was trying to teach him how to be more Vulcan.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep,
Or
yep.
Gorn, whichever.
I like how Star Trek and Star Wars are like Marvel and DC. They're just making up these similar names, and it's like the same person.
No, this doesn't exist. They've just stolen from the Mandalorian.
That's what I'm saying. I like that. That's their universe they're creating.
Gornalorian.
That
It says
is a
Gorn-
lot like the Mandalorian.
Isn't that strange?
I didn't even.
You mean like
gosh
the
dang
exact
it.
name you came up with before
It's
you said
so
the whole thing?
weird.
It's just
You
like
were so
Mandalorian.
weird.
Just
4
bizarre.
words now.
All right, we've got Star Trek and the Multiverse of Madness. Jeremy hates Ian. And Star Wars. Jeremy and I'm so tired. Jonathan and Chris. Round of applause. If that's your favorite.
J names are all the same.
Daniel and Jeremy, if that's your favorite.
Got some woos.
That was good.
I'm excited. I will give you all $1 if it's silence. Aaron and Deneé.
Oh, that's good. That was good.
Oh,
That
a
was
smattering.
Good. That was good. You have a lot of dollars to give people.
Do we all agree that the winner is Chris? No, it's Jeremy and Daniel. Congratulations. Okay, because I know.
How many
you're all
points for third place in that?
5.
I'm just gonna.
You got. My goodness. All right, the final scores in reverse order. Deneé and Dicer, 3 points.
Very good. That's good. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I feel good about that.
Jonathan and Chris, 22 points.
And
Daniel
we
and
lost.
Jeremy, despite terrible spelling, 26 points.
Wow.
Well done. The first and only Captain's Pod quiz has come to an end. Never again. Oh, man. Well, thank you for joining us for the Captain's Pod quiz. Thank you to the live audience for being
Thank
here.
you.
Woo! Thank you for everyone listening at home. Live long and prosper, everyone.
Yay!
May the force be with you.
Thanks for listening. Want to connect with the show? Our hailing frequencies are always open through captainspod@cinemasins.com. Like, comment, and subscribe on your podcast player of choice, and be sure to visit cinemasins.com.
Let's start the show.
Welcome to the Captain's Pod, the time when we talk about the stuff about Star Wars.
Daniel, do you want to be the new co-host of Captain's Pod?
Have I just been promoted?
I would count it as a demotion, but yeah, you get to have some fun. Okay, well, I mean, if you can tell me what the star date is today, Deneé, you can open the show.
Star date Q.
Nope.
I think it
Okay.
works.
All right.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
I don't know. I never know your star stuff. Star charts. Libra?
Reach out to someone you know that you have consent with and give a little shoulder rub. And
You have
Wouldn't that
consent.
put you to sleep?
That's key.
Yep.
I think a shoulder rub energizes. You think it puts you to sleep?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It can do both.
Yeah, I can
Vote
see
it-
both, but let's
yeah.
do a vote. This
do
is really
both.
important. Let's
right.
let's do a vote. A shoulder rub would be energizing in the morning or would put me back to sleep. We'll start with energizing in the morning. Who says?
That's two.
Okay. I count
two.
everybody. Everybody said energizing.
That's not
in the morning.
everybody.
So I don't even think we need the other.
Aaron, this is the equivalent of the "Do not eat the red rope licorice" from Wayne's World 2.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Captain's Pod, stardate 20.
Do
no,
you
'cause I'm trying to do it on the fly.
fucking know?
No, I don't. Okay, we have a very short amount of time for, if there are any, a little bit of Q&A from the audience. Now, I don't think there is a mic available, so raise a hand, holler up, and Aaron's gonna repeat what you
Yes,
say.
I will repeat the questions.
If there's nothing, we just break early for lunch.
JCD,
JCD.
The question is,
I have no idea.
You have to repeat the
you have
question.
to
The
repeat her
question is, how bad does Ian smell right now? The answer is, I have no idea how clogged up his nose is, so I don't know how well he is smelling or not.
Link asks, our favorite Star Trek characters.
Let's start over with Chris.
It's gotta go Spock for me, man. The logic, the cold calculations, the no emotions. I gotta go with Spock.
Nice.
It's Worf.
Oh, I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, it's Worf.
What inspires you with
Star
Worf?
Trek Deep Space Nine's Worf. I'm just kidding.
Star Trek, The Next Generation's Worf,
They shared him.
Yeah, they did.
eventually.
He made DS9 better, so we'll give him some credit.
He did.
What about you, Daniel?
Daniel.
This is so difficult.
Maybe somewhere in the top 3. If you can't think of your most favorite, go for something in the top. That's what I'm doing because I'm struggling to think of my favorite.
I mean, to be fair, my favorite's probably 7 of 9, but probably not for.
For very specific reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
No, I do really like 7 of 9.
I'm gonna go with Benjamin Sisko.
That's a good one.
answer. That's a great answer. Cisco's the best.
Have you ever
We
heard
like him.
Avery Brooks interviewed?
Cisco's the captain.
Like he asks himself questions. It's amazing. If you can like find an interview with him, he's like, and then I say what, and then he just it's hilarious. But anyways,
No, I've not seen that, but I will check it out.
Avery Brooks. He's the greatest.
Well, I think we'll kick it off with some Captain's Pod recording.
You guys ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not ready.
Oh, well, Chris, let us know.
All right, yeah.
Now I'm ready.
Okay, Chris is ready. Chris is ready.